Hi, I'm Melanie Montero, pet safety expert and author of the Safe Dog Handbook. Today, I'd like to talk about driving with pets. The good news is, more and more of us are taking our pets along for the ride, on errands, on vacation, even to work. The not so good news is, less than 16% of us properly restrain our pets in our vehicles. And this can be so dangerous. Studies show more than 30,000 accidents a year are caused by unrestrained pets distracting their owners. And many of these accidents lead to serious injuries and even fatalities for both people and pets. For some expert perspective on this, let's talk to a veterinarian who really knows what can happen to an unrestrained pet in a car accident. This is Dr. Vogelsang, or as readers of her popular Paw Curious blog know her, Dr. V. Hey, Dr. V.
Hey, Melanie. Thank you so much for having me here to talk about this topic. It is so important.
So, Dr. V, what's your take on people driving around with their pets loose in the car?
Well, I just think people are really not aware of the dangers that are posed. I mean, obviously, the first concern everyone has is, will my pet be injured in a collision? The second thing that happens is a pet can actually act as a projectile when they're unrestrained, so they can cause significant injury to passengers in the car. The third problem, and this is one I see very commonly, is a pet can actually escape from the vehicle after a collision. They're frightened, they're injured, they either run away and become lost, or they're struck by a passing vehicle.
So as a veterinarian, what types of injuries have you actually seen as a result of unrestrained pets in car accidents?
The injuries that we see can run the gamut. Obviously, severe injuries like head trauma, blunt force trauma, broken limbs, blood loss are some of the more significant things we see, but a lot of times it may be more subtle. Internal injuries are not always apparent right away. So a pet may seem okay, they get home and then several hours later they've died from internal bleeding and the owner wasn't even aware that it was happening.
Oh gosh. So what do you suggest to your own clients who ask you how they can travel more safely with their pets in the car?
We tell them, you know, these are places that I think offer reputable research, and it's going to take a little bit of time because right now we're still struggling to find standardized, safe information.
Here's a video of a crash test dog wearing a typical harness sold as a car restraint.
I mean, it's crazy to see in slow motion the force. And we're talking just a 30-mile-an-hour crash. This isn't even freeway speed. Oh.
This next video is of a crash test dog who's totally unrestrained.
This is the type of accident you'd probably just have on the street. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so hard to watch. That's an unsurvivable injury, the way that happened.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hard to watch. So how do you travel with your own pets in the car?
It's a challenge. You know, I have a cat. Fortunately, he's small enough to fit, and I have a SleepyPod Air. I love it. I have it strapped in with the seatbelt buckle, and we're very happy with that. I have also an 80-pound golden retriever, and that's a big challenge.
Yeah.
You know, and I struggle with the same things that other owners do. I have this harness. Is it safe? Should it be attached to the cargo area, the seatbelt? What do I need to do? So I struggle with it as well.
I know it's important to take some time to research all the pet safety restraints out there. You want to be seeing a crash test video where the pet remains in a seat the entire time.
Remember, accidents can happen anytime and anywhere, so please always buckle up your pups and kitties. To learn more about SleepyPod harnesses and carriers, check them out at sleepypod.com.